I, it's a bit soon. The sunshine is yet down. I have to try this one. Well, I have to go pick up my water with my two wheels car. Yeah. Yes, I have a car waiting for me, but I'm still here. I don't know where, when I forget it. Well, let's see. I've been talking about things that I want to try to clear up. I mean, live that matters a bit more clear in order to people can understand better. An example is I've been talking about citizenship, things like that. Also, things like I mentioned, as I'm number one citizen in the world. I'm number one slave in the world. Things like that. Well, but first I want to bring you to start with this. Things like the idea of freedom, things like that. You see, when I say something like citizenship, I'm the first in the world, number one. I mean, the same thing. That means what? Citizenship, in the truth, it's about human being, and that cannot be frontiers anywhere. And that also has to do with other things like racism. See? Now, just to remind you, when Portugal were colonies in Africa, I mean colonists, that was the reason to start the colon war in Africa. Why? We had no problems, but someone created that problem. And who did that? Our friends. Yeah, United States, United Kingdom. Yeah, our friends did that. Basically, of course, not directly, as usually, always working in the shadow. They want to kill us. They want to destroy our country. And we are talking about the dark side, not other kind, you know, where people live on somehow. So this is about, for instance, CIA and other agencies, but this has to do with what is behind that, which is basically mercenary. Not only mercenary, but that is the main one. You know, even today we have signs like, as I talk about this, I think we have situations where we produce some things, some products, like, well, I don't know. We have products made in Portugal, but they don't put made in Portugal, they put made in European Union. You see, the same as in other things like language. They want to kill Portuguese language with things like they took off Portuguese from Google, things like that. They live there, Portuguese from Brazil. That is not Portuguese. You see, they want to destroy us. And they use anything they can. And you see, the colon thing was an excuse usually, and again, that was made by our friends. Yes, we were friends, and we are friends. But you see, the funny thing is, they were and they are still colonialists. United States are colonialists. UK also are colonialists, even today. You see? This is a joke. People don't get it. Anyways, moving on. This was just to show you what's really going on, and so you see, when I say that I am number one, even today I'm still basically, at least that is the reality I see. Even today, after I don't know how many videos, after I don't know how long I've been talking about this, okay, not long, but I still see no one identify themselves in the same way. So I'm unique. I'm still the unique, real citizen in this world. What do you think about this? It's insane, you see. And the insanity is nothing new, but now is clarity. And this something that is already taken, being true, in, is like it's one more shit they are doing to us with doctors. And the funny thing here, the insanity again is that they are not specialists in that area. You see, they are saying to people, I know at least 1, 2, well, doesn't matter how many, but I know they are saying to their patients, their clients, that they are with the signs of debility, insanity. You see, that is a crime again, like declaring COVID everywhere. You see, that is a crime. They are really criminals, not good people. Doctors, please wake up, people. You see, they are working for that satanic shit. And so, you see, when I talk about citizenship, it's about human being nature. And again, not human condition. You see how they work on people. They put people under a kind of spell with throwing false arguments, always in school, church, every television, everywhere. They are playing with people, putting people under a lie. You see, the human condition is like everything they create. Like crisis, everything. They manipulate everything. You see, they are working and secrecy. They are a mafia organization, and you should see signs like politicians that work for them, where you should know they work under secrecy. You know, Kennedy was killed. Why? Because he was exposing that. That he was a threat for them. So now you see the same thing when I say I am the number one slave in this world. Yes, I explained this before. But anyways, the thing is, just to remind you, I'm here because of this this situation that made my life misery. All my life I suffer, and the thing is, this came into a situation where I couldn't accept anymore. It was the end, and I put an end to this system. I said, enough. And so, you see, I left everything I've got. I simply left everything to my how does it called? Landlord. Landlord. It's the owner of the house I was living in. I leave everything. I just came because I couldn't bring anything with me, and I left everyone. I didn't want, never leave my mom. No way. I had good opportunities, to work in Canada, in the United States. I could go there, and make my life, because situation here was impossible. But I know things weren't pretty as well elsewhere. But anyways, I could do that. And I'm sure everything would work just fine. But I couldn't leave my mom. And you see, I had to do that because of this shit. Again, you see. Now, even if I'm not in the retires age, I have more 3 years or so, 3 and something, I don't know. But anyways, even if I had the age to retire myself, I wouldn't accept that. Even if they would pay me a good retirement, like not good, even if they pay me what I were earning in the last job, in total 1,200 a month. Oh. And today, if I were working, I am sure they wouldn't pay me so much. You see how things are? But it doesn't matter. Anyways, I wouldn't accept that retirement. Why? Because I don't accept this shit of this system. You see, an example is what is going on right now. Right now, with speculation, people are asking for the minimum around 800 euros a month for a house, for a rent. It's insane. Where we, if we have the minimum wage on the about 760, I don't know, 700 and something euros. You see, less than that. So it's impossible to live here. It's impossible. See, so they create everything. They want to destroy everything. Human being, put everybody in misery, in suffering, and you see. So I wouldn't accept that shit. Not only for that, because even if the rent were, I don't know, 200 or 300 or something, I wouldn't accept. Why? Because the same. Because this is about the scheme of this shit. And they create laws. They tell me what is my rights. What? This is right? No, this is not right. I had a misery life. They stole me everything. They stole me my life. Can they give me my life back? See, it's insane. I cannot accept this anymore in any way. And so, if I go into retire or whatever, it doesn't matter. What matters is I don't accept this system. That is the thing. This is not legitimate. This is a crime against human being. I cannot accept this. Enough is enough. And now this is declared, you see. And who don't see this? It's simply insane. That is declared, whether people like it or not. Not declared by me, it's declared. Even by them, it's declared. So people need to wake up. See? So, I want to bring you a bit deeper this matter, which is what I talked about in the last few videos. I don't know. That is around the conception of this reality, the conception of how things work. And this is about the organization, where we need to have a system, we need to have a way to live on, where this needs to be fed. And so this works on our taxes. The system needs needs like energy to survive, to work. And so that is our taxes. Now, what are we talking about? We have the system where people work like politicians. In every kind of organization, those people need to, of course, work for money, because need also money to live in. not only survive, live on, make their living, make their lives, you know. So, what we are talking about is there are two different situations. The system that is like a machine that consume resources, and the other part that is what feeds the system. So that is the private area. And what this consists is not because it's private, but because this produces wealth, this produces plus value. But who does that? The boss? No. Those that invest money? No. Those are creeps. Can be. Creeps can be criminals. Those can be our enemies, can be enemies of even those that work for them, that gives them the money they want. You see how things are? So what is in stake is not exactly the private area, but another thing. Who creates that value, which is something that comes from work, real work? That is the workers, the employers, those that I call who have to, because they have no other way, they have no chance. Well, they may have some margin, some to, change the job, they have some freedom, maybe. Today is a bit difficult because situation is difficult. But anyways, what is at stake here is we have to accept what those scripts impose to us. So, you see, what I talk about in the other video. So the public service, their work is to serve us and them, of course. But the boss they think is who gives them orders, the superior, like the government or something like that, the chief, they are the bosses. No. You see how people are mistaken? People are living under a spell. People are thinking what they usually see from movies to, TV, churches and so on, school. So people take everything as the truth, the reality. No. You see, so who is the real boss? That's it. Is the slave. Is the private worker. That can be also boss, but usually small people, small business that they need to work also. They need to usually respect their workers, more or less. But you see what is going on here. So, who creates the plus value, the wealthness, the wealth in this world is who works, who must do, who must. So, you see, it's about everything, like things must be created, must be worked, must be done. Who must do that? The worker. Who else? You see. So this is what really is the boss. See, is the slave. That is the real condition of the worker. It's a slave that have no chance, that have to accept this and that. The rent they can get, they have to accept everything, prices, this and that, and they are, people are always under like a game, and they are mocking people because of that. They are putting people like animals, with things like the sales, things like that, putting people like animals, opportunists, like in economy. You see, people are thinking that is the freedom, is about the free market. The ideas like that. People are completely mistaken. That is not the truth. It's a lie, as usually. It's the spell. People live under an illusion. You see? Oh boy. And so the same shit they want to serve us. This is the deception, to accept the other illusion, that is communism. So they can apply their rules without discussion, without excuses, without claiming rights and so on, where people in this world, with the illusion of freedom, rights, they manifest, they claim, they have rights. You see, always the same. People live under an illusion. How deep? Well, try to go deep in this. Well, see for yourself. You see, the self is part of the illusion. Well, I think it's enough. Keep well. Till next one.